what did you make of that? The fact that markets really keyed in with Chris Waller and completely ignored Michelle Bowman.
It's because Michelle Bowman was suggesting what they want to hear, that we might not need to see additional rate increases. Chris Waller getting some support from the GDP numbers just out this morning.
Am I right? Shocking?
Shocking, yeah, in a way. Third quarter GDP revised up to 5.2% from 4.9%. That's well above the 5% that was thought. And a lot of that comes from increased business investment, which came in pretty low in the initial report. And so that was a bit of a surprise, but we're seeing a little bit more non-fixed, non-residential investment. The GDP in terms of personal consumption, however, is lower. We spent less, 3.6% compared to 4%. Lisa's refrigerator will show up in the fourth quarter, I think.
Yeah, this is true.
And the GDP price indexes, which the Fed doesn't really pay attention to because they're quarterly averages, come in lower than anticipated. The quarter-over-quarter PCE price index, the core, comes in at 2.3% compared to 2.4%. Now, we'll look tomorrow to the PCE numbers to see whether we get the same sort of thing. Trade deficit widens. The advanced good trade balance for October, $89.8 billion from $86.9 billion. So that's a little bit of a subtraction off of the first month of the fourth quarter. And then inventories come in weaker, down 0.2% on the wholesale level and flat on the retail level. That is less than what had been anticipated.
What if we get another glorious jobless claims, say under 220? I mean, it confirms a fully employed America, right?
Well, it would probably mean for market participants that they're going to keep their bets right now that the Fed will start cutting rates by the mid part of next year. Nobody seems to be buying into the Bill Ackman argument yet of the first quarter. But it's a week from Friday that we really care about in terms of jobs, and it'll be interesting because we're in the quiet period then. And then we also get CPI just before the Fed meeting. So two of the biggest data releases come in the quiet period. We'll see if they support the Waller view that the economy is slowing enough to bring inflation down. That'll be the key thing. Tom, I would point out, I know you're a nominal kind of guy.
Yeah.
Nominal GDP for the third quarter, the second estimate, 8.9%.